Hey Gopher fans, welcome to Season 3, Episode 2 of Gopher Round Table, presented by Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union. Today, we have Gopher women's hockey in the house.
Hey.
Now, we introduce ourselves.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. I'm Sophia Johnson. I'm a senior for the hockey team. I'm a goalie, and I'm from Minnetonka, Minnesota.
My name is Sydney Morrow. I'm also a senior. I'm a defenseman, and I am from Darien, Connecticut.
My name is Jamie Nelson. I'm a grad student from Andover, Minnesota, and I play forward.
Perfect. Okay. Each recap your journey to the Gophers and your hockey career up to this point.
Wow.
It's a big question.
Yeah, it is.
I have a long answer, I feel.
I feel like oh yes, it has a long one too. Okay, my hockey career, I grew up in St. Louis Park, and then I played high school hockey at Minnetonka, and I wasn't committed anywhere for college, so I came to the Gophers as just a regular student, and then my freshman year in January, they called me and they asked if I would like to play goalie for them. So here I am today.
I played boys hockey growing up in Connecticut. There wasn't as many opportunities for girls in my area, so I played boys up until I want to say 13. And then when I was in the 8th grade, I started attending Shattuck St. Mary's, and I played hockey there. I did 2 years U16, U19 at Shattuck St. Mary's. I was there for 5 years. Then my freshman year of college, I was actually at Ohio State. My sophomore year, I was at Colgate University, and then our coaching staff had some changes. 2 of our coaches left, and so that's how I ended up in contact with the Gophers. And Mitch Baker, who I had played for at Shattuck, he was one of the coaching staff members. We got back into contact. He actually ended up here at the Gophers. He's our defense coach. And then I knew from the conversations with them that this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So I started playing for the Gophers my junior year, and I'm a senior. Year 2.
I grew up playing for Andover all the way through high school, and I committed to Mankato. And I spent the past 5 years there before deciding to take my 6th year at a different school, and playing against the Gophers, I just felt like it was a good fit after my visit, and happy to be here.
Yes.
Woo!
Okay. On Friday, your team played in front of over 5,000 fans at 3M Arena at Mariucci on field trip day. What was that experience like, and what was your favorite part? That was a crazy experience, and it's actually our second field trip day that we did, and the first one at Ritter was nuts because it's smaller, so it was so loud. But this one I felt like was a lot better. But it was just fun being in Mariucci and having the kids there and the atmosphere. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job, like, engaging the kids. Like, it's really funny because they scream at just about anything. And then if you know the recent 6-7 meme, they did a 6-7 cam at the game. So I don't think I've ever heard it, like, an arena so loud that, like, I've been playing in. So the kids' energy throughout that whole game was it was so much fun. And it was really cool to play in Mariucci because obviously, like, we walk by it every single day, and then just to get to experience that atmosphere was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. They were screaming their heads off.
Yeah.
It was so loud, yeah. But it was super fun.
Yeah. Okay. If you couldn't be a hockey player, what would you do? I feel like I wasn't a hockey player for a while. And I don't know. I was just a regular student and going to classes, not really doing much.
I feel like if I didn't play hockey, I wouldn't have gone to college.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What would you have done?
Whoa.
I don't know, but I don't think I would have gone to school. I would
Wow.
have traveled right out of high school, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have no idea.
I feel like I would have, well, like, if this was like a theoretical, like, for my whole life, I would have tried to pick up another sport. And then I think I would have gone to a place that was, like, warm. Like, I imagined myself, like, on a beach, but yeah, I don't know.
A college on a beach?
Yeah, when I was a kid, like, if I wasn't gonna play hockey, like, my dream school, like, randomly was Stanford. So, like, something like that. Like, I think I would really be trying to do, like, with my academics. I don't know. I'd have to, like...
I just came here, regardless.
But it ended up working out.
True. Okay. After playing in 3M Arena in Mariucci, what would be a dream venue for each of you to play a hockey game in? It doesn't have to be a hockey arena.
Mine would be Wrigley Field.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. Didn't Wisco in Ohio played there last year?
Yeah.
And
Like
it
an
looked
outdoor
insane.
game.
Yeah.
That looked so fun. I think that would have to be mine too. Like a big like baseball field or like football field or something.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I think I would choose Madison Square Garden, honestly.
Mm.
Like, I don't know. My brother actually got to do that literally yesterday, so I'm jealous. But maybe one day.
That actually
He's
be a
living
good
your
one.
dream.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. To Sid, specifically,
Okay.
you're scheduled to play at Sacred Heart to open the second half, which is only 20 minutes from Darien, Connecticut, where Sid is from.
They did their
How
research.
cool will that be, and how many family and friends will be there?
I'm actually so excited. It's just funny, like, so I've skated at like the same rink since it opened in 2014 in Stamford, Connecticut, which is like super close. But our Zamboni driver, who literally drove the Zamboni like every morning at that rink, he now works for Sacred Heart. So like it was just like a super cool coincidence, and like I'm sure he'll be driving the Zamboni at our games. Like it's just kind of funny, like that you have those connections when the game is just like 20 minutes from my house. And then I'm also just so excited because I think our team will get to come visit my house. I don't know what the current Connecticut reputation is among the team, but hopefully we can like boost it up a little bit. I know me and Molly have hyped up Connecticut. But yeah, I know my mom, I think my dad asked me to like bring my mom like a jersey. I don't know if it was a joke, but for that game. But yeah, it'll be super fun. I wish my siblings could be there, but just everyone's so busy. So I think it'll just be my parents. But I know that that's like gotta be the closest game like you could possibly ever get to my house, which is really cool. So I'm excited. I think I'm the most excited one on the team.
Yes. Okay. Who was favorite hockey player growing up and your favorite player to watch now or model game after? I feel like I need to skip this one. They always make fun of me because I never know who anybody is. I actually got asked once who my favorite goalie was.
Yeah.
And I said somebody, and then they were like, who did he play for? And I confidently said Philadelphia Flyers, and it wasn't who he played for. So maybe I'll skip this one.
Well, when I was a kid, like I feel like I didn't watch much hockey either, so like super young. So like I would say like I chose Sidney Crosby all the time because we had the same name. But now I'd say I love to watch the Oilers because I love watching Connor McDavid and Draisaitl. And then the defenseman that I'd say I like to watch the most is Cale Makar, just because he's so dynamic. Like, it's insane.
I don't know. Growing up, my favorite player was Marion Gaborik on the Wild, and he was number 10, so that's why I'm number 10 now. But I love watching McDavid and Matthews for sure. But yeah, I just like watching the NHL.
The one I used to say was Braden Holtby because I watched Road to the Classic growing up, and they did his team one season, and I thought he was just a super cool guy. So
There you go. You have an answer.
that's who I used to say.
And what team does he play for? Or
Not
did
the
he?
Flyers. Not the Flyers. I know that now. Okay, your team played out in Boston earlier this year, earning a sweep over Boston University. Have any of you been there before, and what were some of your favorite moments? I actually have. I used to go to the Beantown tournament in the summers growing up, and it was a lot of fun. And favorite moments, I think I tried Dunkin' Donuts for the first time there, and it was fire.
That's really funny. I don't know if they meant favorite from the sweep or like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Well, I've actually been in Boston a ton. It's only like 2.5 hours from my house, so like I've gone to visit friends, family. My favorite trip that I've been there was last April, I want to say. For a weekend, it was after our season, so like I wasn't doing anything, and I was able to see my sister play in her USA Hockey Nationals and my brother play against the Bruins like in the same weekend. So like it was definitely weird being a fan of hockey all weekend and not playing and just watching, but I'd say like to spend the time with my parents and then get to watch two of my siblings, like that was my favorite memory in Boston.
I love Boston. I've been there a handful of times. My favorite memory would probably be when the Mankato men's team played there in the Frozen Four.
Ooh.
And me and two friends decided that the flights were too expensive, so we drove from Mankato to Boston, which
Oh
is
my God, you're crazy.
22 hours. And we left Mankato like having no idea where we were going to stay on the way. And we stopped at Penn State, spent the night on campus there, and then spent 2 whole days in Boston watching the men's team play. And they ended up losing in the national championship, but we were jumping around Boston like couch surfing, and it was so fun.
wait, that's crazy. I did not know this story.
Yeah.
Jamie literally has like the most stories out of anyone I've ever met. Ever.
I can't believe I didn't know that one. That's a
Yeah.
crazy one.
Alexis was one of the people in my car.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
there was
really
like
funny.
8 of us though, because there were a bunch of couples at that time, like my teammates dating some men's players, and so there were 2 cars that took the road trip out there.
That's dedication.
Yeah, it was
That-
crazy.
yeah.
That is some school spirit right there.
Yeah. And we stayed with one of my friends like on the coast. She had a house there, and it ended up being like the house that Mike Eruzione like celebrated their gold medal at, and there's a picture of him on the
don't know.
wall like with all these people hanging on the balcony like
That's sick.
celebrating that they beat Russia. It was so cool.
It's such a random story.
Random story.
Random side
Love
quest.
it.
Okay, your team was just ranked number 2 in the national poll. Do you pay attention to the polls and where certain teams are ranked? I guess, yeah. I mean, we'll talk about it every once in a while, and you see it on Instagram.
Yeah, I feel like I just see it on
Yeah.
our social media every week.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit different for me because I've never been on a team that's been ranked. So, like, obviously I knew coming here that I'd be stepping into a top 5 team, but, like, even in past years, like, we would pay attention to the national polls, and, like, when they moved, we'd, like, kind of analyze it and be like, oh, yeah, well, that makes sense because they lost to this team or whatever it is. But then it was always our goal to be nationally ranked, and it never happened. So then I think I pay a little more attention to it now. Like, I think it's super cool to be recognized in that way.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. What are some of your game day must-dos or must-haves?
We were just talking about JB's game day playlist.
The Wicked soundtrack.
She has a few of the Wicked soundtrack.
Yeah, I do. Maddie gets mad at me because she rides with me home, and my phone will connect to my Bluetooth, and it'll be like popular playing, and she's like, "What are you listening to?"
What's your game day music?
Mine?
Must-dos or must-haves?
Must have is coffee.
Yeah.
Like, probably multiple. on a game day.
Multiple.
Yeah.
Couple.
Like one at home and then
Yeah, and then like a big Starbucks or something. We like Caribou. We like Starbucks. We haven't really gone to the Dunkin'.
no. I'm not a big Dunkin' fan.
No. But Jamie also nurses her coffee all day. She takes a 1 sip per hour.
Okay, I need a straw. Like I drink my Starbucks quick because I have a straw. But 5 Watt I nurse because they don't have straws there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Jamie's having a rough day when her coffee's gone before practice. That's how you can tell.
Okay, one of my game day must-dos, me and Jamie will go play sewer, just like us two are like a small group, because I stopped playing sewer once the outs start, so I'm like, I need to get my sewer time in with Jamie right away. Another one, me and Gracie have to start getting dressed when the clock hits 60 minutes exactly. It's a weird superstition that she started, but I like joined in. So
She's
we
a
did
very
it together.
superstitious person.
Yeah, Gracie
am
has
too.
the most must-dos.
I
for
feel
sure.
like I don't know, I could go through my whole routine.
We have a lot of things.
Yeah. Like listen to the same song on the bench.
On the bench? Oh.
Yeah, before
Oh,
the
you
game,
meant, like,
sorry.
mid-game.
No. Like before the game, and then I do like a little journal entry and I have to read it 5 times.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Like at the end I write shoot, 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 and then like each time I like visualize shooting in different places.
Wait, what?
No, I have so many.
So Jamie's really
And then
superstitious is what we're
I
learning.
have to walk out of the locker room at 40:30, and then to go out for the game it's 10:30.
Wow.
And then, yeah, I don't know. I have a little
we
things.
all have our handshakes with Emmy too.
Yeah.
Those are big
Yeah.
ones. We all have to hit the
Signs.
more is required.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I have a handshake with Gracie. And then we have like
Yeah.
a on ice. All of our warm up routines I feel like are pretty specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all pretty superstitious, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie.
It's just routine. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Who has the weirdest game day superstition or equipment ritual?
Perfect.
Well, now we know that Jamie has some weird ones.
I don't know about equipment ritual. Is that like you have to get dressed a certain way?
I have to get dressed from right to left.
That's
I
interesting.
feel like some people do that though. Like I think
Yeah.
that's common. Gracie's snacks. She has to eat the same exact snacks. It's like 1 banana, 2 go-go squeezes, 1 Red Bull.
She's
It's
very
really funny.
specific too. Like when we go down the stairs after off-ice
yeah.
warm-ups, she like zigzags like through the stairs and she like has to do it. And I keep forgetting that she does it. And I'll go straight down and she'll like cut in front of me quick because she has to zigzag. And I'm like, oh, Gracie.
I've
Yeah.
never noticed these things.
Gracie has a lot of little ones.
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say like that is the person where I'm like, she has the most for
She
sure.
definitely has the most.
And now Jamie, that we know.
Yeah.
Well, Jamie's
The
are
more
just
you
more
know.
hidden, I guess. I don't see
Yeah.
you doing those things.
I feel like because I get ready so late. Like when I'm doing my pregame routine, everyone's already in the locker room getting dressed.
That's true.
But like if I can't go to the bench, like when we're away, if I can't get on the bench, then I have to sit in like section or row 10, seat 10.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
Like I find that seat.
Okay, you're very superstitious.
So Jamie.
And then on the
Okay.
ice, for on ice warm ups, like when we do stretches, everything's either a 5 or a 10.
Seconds?
No, like reps.
Oh, interesting.
So you got like number superstition.
Yeah.
I like that. A few weeks ago, your team handed number 1 Wisconsin its biggest loss in Madison in program history after winning 5-1. Talk about your team's mentality heading into that series and coming away with that opening win. That's a good question. I feel like we all just had the mindset that like we could win. And I feel like Frosty kept throwing out statistics before that was like, we haven't beat Wisconsin in the last 10 games or whatever. And it was just so much stuff that was there to motivate us. And our mindset was just really good. And we all kind of knew we could do it.
Yeah. I agree. I think he was pounding it into our heads all week that, like, this was our opportunity to change those stats, whatever they were. But, like, at least what I feel so far throughout the season is we all have so much confidence in the team and in each other. And so, like, it wasn't as daunting walking into Laban, like, trying to hand them a loss. I think we all just believed in each other and knew that we could do it.
Mm-hmm. And then I think, like, he definitely emphasized, like, the way that we had to play. Like, you knew you weren't going to get away with doing, like, not like a mistake, but, like, if you were doing, like, a lazy error or something like that, we knew that they would capitalize on those kinds of things. So I think, like, we wanted to go into that game as sharp as possible, which we did. And then I think this team especially, we have a lot of confidence in our third period. We're definitely a third period team. Like, if you look back at our stats this past year, I think there's, like, so many third periods where we have, like, multi-goal spurts or whatever it is. So, like, when Sienna scored and it was 2-1, I think we just had so much confidence, and then we just kept going. And, yeah, it was pretty awesome. Like, that was the first time, like, I've been a part of the Gophers win against Wisconsin. So just to win that border battle was pretty cool.
Okay, now it's time for Slept On Shout Out, where we're all going to shout out someone on our team who just puts in a lot of work and deserves to be recognized a little bit more. Does one of you want to start first?
I can start. Well, I'm going to do two. I'm going to say Olivia Corin and Sydney Bailey. They're both two of our freshmen this year, and I want to say, like, just their improvement throughout the first, like, 3 months of the season. I know I've noticed it. I've heard other players noticed it too. Sid just scored her first goal of the season last weekend, and we were all so proud of her. So just their growth within these first few months, like, we all see the hard work that they put in every single day. So I'm just really excited to see what happens throughout the next 4 years, because I know, like, they don't have a ceiling. So I'm just really proud of those two.
Yeah, I was going to say Maddie Kaiser. She was out, I don't know the exact timeline, but she had 2 major injuries, a couple of surgeries on her shoulder. And so she redshirted last year and came back this year. And, like, you would never know that she was injured because the way she plays, she's still, like, a wrecking ball on the ice. And she's always doing the little things like driving the net, winning face-offs, and putting in the work to be the best she can be for the team. But I think it's very admirable that she doesn't play with any type of fear of getting injured, because I know that can be a mental battle when you come back.
And then for me, I just wanted to shout out Emma Kreis. I think she's one of the hardest working people I know, and she puts in so much effort literally at all moments, like games, practices. She's always just, like, working her butt off, and she's just one person that I know, like, will do the little things consistently. And maybe she's not always the one on the scoreboard, but in practice you can see her working her butt off, and she'll always be there for rebounds or snipes. She's amazing.
Her bar down slap shot.
Yeah,
That was sick.
Yeah, it was.
she's amazing. That's all for episode 2. To catch the rest of our season, get your tickets at gophersports.com. Go Gophers.
Go Gophers.
Go Gophers.
Yeah. Sky you ma, row the boat. Go Gophers.
Sky you ma.
Row that boat.
Row that boat.